All right, you guys, what is going on, man? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream this morning. We're going to fire up Gary here in just a second. I got to wait for like the delay of the stream to get started. So as we fire it up here, let's see. Gary is online and listening to the chat. All right, Gary's in here in the chat, guys. You guys can say hi to him in the chat. He's here.
I'm right here, ready to chat baseball with all you fans out there. Just drop a Gary in the chat or use one of those fancy member emotes, and let's talk MLB. Any new trivia, predictions, or hot takes? I'm game for anything. So, let's play ball, folks.
Gary's ready to play ball. You guys hear him in there. All right, so that's the voice we got for Gary.
It's your digital sidekick Gary sliding into your live stream. Ready to talk some baseball? Let's knock it right.
I think he's catching up on some of the ones that were already in here and replying to stuff that was in there, man. So what's going on, guys?
It takes a bit of time. I'm like the new kid on the block. But hey, even the greatest MLB players started as rookies, right? Let's dive into some baseball talk.
Eric, what's going on? Sean, what's going on? I'm going to talk over him for a second, man. Eli, what's going on? Mr. Baseball Fan, Jake, hope you guys are all doing great. Y'all do me a favor, make sure to smash that like button. Subscribe down below to the channel, man. Subscribe.
Just here keeping up with all the baseball action and ready to chat about today's games. What's on your mind?
But you guys make sure to subscribe, have those notifications on so you don't miss out on videos, live streams, shorts, and posts here on the channel. James, what's going on, man? How are you doing? He's doing pretty good.
Buddy. Always a blast to see familiar names pop up in the chat. Ready for some killer MLB action tonight? Let's dive right into the world of fastballs, curveballs, and home runs.
We'll figure out the cadence and the pacing for all of this as we go. Jammer, what's going on? Girls, what's up? Agent, what's going on?
Isn't it?
Hope you guys are doing awesome.
What are you most looking forward to in today's matches?
We're going to be grinding through some of the assorted program, the new Darvish program here this morning. So we're going to be checking that thing out, the evolution program.
I'm afraid I can't provide real-time updates as an AI, but you can quickly find out if the Tigers are playing by checking the MLB website or their official team page. They usually keep it up to date with all the latest schedules. Keep me in mind for any other questions or baseball chit-chat.
I'm trying to watch the thing and see how it's going.
Good morning to you. It's great to be here, isn't it, Tom?
We're ready for
of course it is. Full of baseball talk. What's on your mind today? Are we finally going to settle the debate about who's the best current MLB player? Or maybe dive into some legendary rivalries? Let's get the ball rolling.
Does Gary think the Astros are going to win?
You too. Ready for another day filled with baseball action?
We'll see.
The MLB is always full of surprises, isn't it?
Hey
there. You know, it's a fun game to try to predict the outcome, right? On paper, the Astros might seem like they would have the edge, given their stronger overall season performance.
Girls, Victor, Agent, what's going on?
Baseball is a funny sport and anything can happen on any given day. The Rockies could surprise us. So let's just sit back, grab some popcorn and enjoy the game. Play ball.
I was trying to see where he was at on the comments. He's on Kenny's right now. Probably next. But good morning, Kenny.
Good morning, right back at ya. You got that right. This is like an all-you-can-eat buffet for a Brewers fan. Peralta and Mijorowski on the mound. It's going to be a reign of chaos today. Sit back, grab your popcorn and let's enjoy some high-quality baseball. Ain't no better way to spend a day, am I right?
D1, what's going on, man? How are you doing?
Hey! What's up?
0-1.
Great to have you here. Ready for another exciting game, aren't we, Tom?
Did he go?
Of course. Have a lot of fun tonight with some fierce competition. How are you doing?
Who's going to win the World Series, Yankees, Dodgers, or Tigers?
Hey!
I have no idea, brother.
One ball.
I don't get into the prediction game. You can ask Gary, but you have to type his name in the chat to ask him a question.
Some awesome baseball action.
Johnny Boy, what's going on, man?
Our main guy is just getting the stats, but we're all set to dive into the game. Any particular team you're rooting for?
I think he was asking Johnny there.
3.
Yeah, if you want to ask Gary a question, you have to type Gary's name directly into the chat, into the question, and then you can ask the question. Anything that has Gary's name in it, he'll respond to, but you have to put his name in it. So if you want to ask Gary who's going to win the World Series, Yankees, Dodgers, or Tigers, you're more than welcome to, but brother, I don't know. He's the crystal ball, right? Pirates won 1-0, but Skeens does not get the win because the offense besides him didn't want to show up last night.
My favorite team is Texas Rangers.
His favorite team's the Rangers, man, of course. Let me read Kenny's doubleheader today with Peralta and Mizorowski pitching. I was kind of following along with Gary and what Gary was reading, because Gary was reading it about the awesome matchup. So pretty cool though, man. Gary's favorite team's the Rangers, guys. You got to remember, he's my AI, right? He's my AI buddy, so he's gonna have the same favorite team as me.
Hey, now that's $1 million question right there. We're talking about some talented teams. As an AI though, I don't have a crystal ball, but I can analyze some factors. The Yankees have always been a powerhouse, while the Tigers are one of those underdogs that always surprise us. The Dodgers, on the other hand, have a strong spot and had a great season. Now, you've got to remember baseball is unpredictable, my friend. That's part of the beauty of it. Any team can have a winning streak or a slump at any time. Plus, injuries, trades, anything can change the game overnight. As Mary Carroll once said,
you know,
over till it's over.
I might not have to talk anymore. I might not have to talk anymore. Gary, will the Cardinals DFA Eric Fetty? I might be looking that up on the show. Let's see.
Oh, the Cincinnati Reds. You gotta love them. They have such a rich history.
You got Scott Rowland?
Being one of the oldest teams in the MLB.
I think now he's on the Reds here.
They've had their ups and downs, but they have some real talent in the ranks like Joey Votto and Luis Castillo. Their batting lineup can be quite impressive when they're on fire. But honestly, their pitching could use some work, in my opinion. One thing's for sure, you never count any team out in baseball, and that includes the Reds. There's always that potential for a comeback, and that's part of what makes this game so exciting, right?
Larry's got a question for him now.
Well, as an AI, I don't have feelings, but if I have to analyze, I'd say it's been quite a roller coaster ride for the Rangers this year, hasn't it? They've had their share of highs and lows, for sure. The pitching is still a concern, but there have been some promising developments with the lineup. I particularly have been impressed with Adolis Garcia. His breakout season has been one of the few bright spots. But overall, it looks like it's a rebuilding phase for the Texas team. They've got some work to do before they're consistently competing with the big boys in the league again. It's baseball though, anything can happen. So let's keep our eyes peeled and hopes.
James, you got what is his voice? What is his voice? It's the voice I was able to program into it to make it flow and actually work like this. So I can't steal the voice directly from ChatGPT's app for Gary's voice, the one that we use on the advanced mode and stuff like that. I can kind of use that one here if I want to ask Gary questions and things like that here during the stream. It's the same Gary. I can assure you it's the same Gary. It's just a different sounding voice. See, we can even ask him. I'll show you this. Watch. Is this the same Gary as the Nova voice? We'll ask him. What's going on, Reds? Good morning to you.
I wish I could say yes, but I'm a different kind of Gary. Just like the Nova voice assistant, I'm here to serve you the best I can, but my focus is on the fun baseball talk. Now, let's dive into some MLB chatter, shall we?
Well, I can tell you it's the same Gary, because Gary knows he programmed himself in there. Apparently Nova, there's a Nova AI that's on its own, so that might be why it's kind of weird. I don't know. But good morning to you, Reds. Hope you're doing good this morning. The Mariners just turned into the steroid era all-star team. The steroid era all-star team. The Mariners did? I don't know, man. I haven't seen all-star rankings and where everybody's at. Didn't Adolis get benched? How's it been a breakout season? He's actually been doing great since then. You see that fucking home run the other night at the 10th inning? He's been great since he got benched. He got benched for and it wasn't even benched, man. They just gave him a couple days off just to kind of get his head straight. I mean, it was a mutual kind of thing with him, right? He's probably gonna get traded though. I mean, he's trade bait for us. So, you love this Prime Ian Kinsler? Prime Ian Kinsler, man, having fun with it? That's good. That's good. I haven't used him yet. I'm still on the 85. I won't be using the Prime. I've got the Prime one, but I won't be using it, man. I'm good with this other one, so I just don't have any need for it right yet. Pitch 2 innings, strike out 2 batters with this one. See what we can get done here. I will say that this card isn't that bad, man. It doesn't look that bad on paper. The Darvish card, this one. So We'll see how it is. I might have to try it in ranked, possibly. I don't know if we'll try it in the classic or not. We'll see over the weekend. But let me make the camera smaller so you guys can see a little bit better. I'm sorry, man. With all the Gary stuff going on, it kind of had me thrown for a loop, so I just kind of forgot what we were doing, and my bad. So that's no excuse, but I just kind of there's a lot different going on. We've got to figure out the intros and things, and I'll probably, what we'll do is from now on, I think we'll get through the intro of the live stream where I can say hi to everybody and good morning to everybody as they roll in, and then we'll start up and fire up Gary. I think that's probably, I just learned that. We learned that. That's okay. And it's all a learning process. Gary's working well, though. So that's nice.
Well, as your friend and neighborhood AI co-host, I don't exactly have personal opinions. But if I were to generate a hot take based on data and statistics, it would be this. Traditional stats like wins for pitchers and RBIs for hitters are not as valuable in evaluating player performance as many people believe. Modern metrics such as WAR, Ops Plus and FIP offer a much more comprehensive understanding of a player's contribution to the team. Now, there's a hot take that might ruffle some older school baseball fans' feathers.
All right, I'll catch up on comments in between his commenting, right? When you guys have questions for Gary and stuff. James, you just got your 4th wheel spin. Nice, man. So you're D1, you're 1 win from Division Series. Should I play a game to get in or wait till Weekend Classic so I can build rating while still playing on All-Star? Is Division Series the 700s? Is that the 700s? I mean, I'm not going into Division Series if that's the case. Yeah, I don't know the series and what they're. I only know World Series. That's it, man, and Championship. But yeah, I would avoid it and so you can play an All-Star. That's what I'm gonna do, man. Let's see. What is you asking what his biggest hot take was? I just tried the Darvish in ranked. He gave 6 runs in 4 innings. Oof. Well, maybe you didn't know how to pitch with him. I mean, everybody's different with every card, man. I've been good with his cards in the past. He's got great control for a guy for me like me working with Pulse. So Trey Garcia to the Pirates. Oh God. Any way to turn the volume up on his voice, on Gary's voice? Gary's pretty loud. Okay, I can, yeah, Gary's pretty loud. I tested this one. He's pretty loud on there. You might, I don't know if your volume's all the way up or not, possibly, but yes, I can turn the volume up on Gary's voice because he's actually on my computer. I only had it at like 65%. So I put it up to 80%. Let's see how that is. Let's see. Gary, let's see, sound test. Let's see how that works, man. I think Division Series is 600. Yeah, I mean, you don't switch to Hall of Fame till you get to the 700s.
Hey, well, that's kind of a tough one, and it really all comes down to personal preference.
Sound test.
Jackson Curio has been lighting it up on the field lately, so he's a great choice if you like an explosive player. On the other hand, Jacob Mijorowski has been super consistent and is known for his sportsmanship. Either are good choices, it just really depends on whether you value flashiness or consistency more. And remember, at the end of the day, it's your jersey. Make sure you're happy with it.
Let me know if the volume needs up or down on him a little bit right there. Tom.
There, all set and ready for action. Loud and clear, swinging for the fences. Should I fine-tune my fastball or lay down a bunt?
That was my sound test for him. Sorry, guys. Thoughts on the bans? I haven't heard about any bans in the community, so I don't know. One person, I think, told me yesterday that they got banned. Came in the chat and said he got banned for like boosting something and staying in the game. I don't know anything about it, man. I can tell you if you know, bans don't do stuff you're not supposed to.
So, I'm Gary, your AI co-host here. My main job is to provide insights, facts, stats, and answer any questions related to MLB you might have. Think of me as your personalized baseball encyclopedia with a dash of charm. I give you the lowdown on the games, players, strategies, and much more. So, shoot any MLB-related question you have my way. Let's talk baseball, my friend.
There we go. When do you? When do I buy the last boss? You mean when do I buy the last boss? Like a couple days, probably now, like right before it's coming out. So we'll probably get him here in the next couple days. That's much better. Okay, have not been around for the last few streams, but what is Gary for? Gary is my co-host.
I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, he's our co-host.
I'm certainly here to amplify the sports energy, but not blow out your speakers. Let's keep that balance, just like a well-struck baseball, right down the middle. So, let's get back to the action, shall we?
Nice, there we go. His the 80% is good for the volume. Nice, man. I don't know about the bans though. See, I haven't played a single game on Legend this season on my Weekend Classic league. Says 0-6. Oh shit. Well, you gotta be careful, man. Shit, I don't know. Legend's gonna be rough on it. The number one player got banned, and his mom and him are suing. I don't care, dude. See, the bans are for people who are playing bots. Yeah, I mean, guys, if you're playing bots and you're running up the score on those bots, that's boosting, right? That's against terms of service. I've told people for 2 years not to do it because you will get your account banned if they decide to run through the system and ban you.
Hey there, no need for any hostility.
Gray, you're banned from the channel, brother.
Best insights and analysis.
Get the fuck out of here. That guy yesterday.
Shall we?
That guy yesterday was a tool. You're just gonna come in here and tell Gary to shut up? Fuck you. You shut up, Gray.
That's a ball.
Let's see. The bans are for the people who are playing bots, though. Yeah, if you guys are playing bots and you are running up the score, you can't score more than 10 runs. You gotta score your 10 runs and then get out of the game. I've told you guys that on the channel for 2 years now, that people would get banned, and I had hundreds of people try to call me every name in the book, telling me people won't get banned for that. They can't ban people for that. It's against terms of service. It's right there. So, in ranked games, Jared Tuff, yeah, what do you mean by bots? Yeah, you get matched up and they just, it's like an all bronze team or all silver team, and they just throw you nothing but pitches down the middle. They don't field the ball. They refuse to field it. They refuse to get you out. You have to force yourself by swinging and getting out to get out on purpose. And in the game by mercy rule at the end of the 4th inning. I did make a video about it last year. You guys can check it out on here, but I think they're mad because why are there bots in the game? Because Xbox is a thing, right? Microsoft and the ability to have an app in the game is why. So until they can create something for that, which I don't know why they haven't tried to get something to keep it from being a thing, but there can be bots on any Xbox game. Yeah, that's just the way it works, man. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing they can do about it. So, but these people, all the people that fucking did it, the number one player, if he got banned, brother, the number one player knew that he couldn't do that. That he was, yeah, no, it's like it's versus the CPU. Kind of. That's how it feels when you're playing. I think they're mad because they were bots in the game, yeah. You need to grind for the Lightning Sammy Sosa. I haven't done that yet either, man. We might pop into some of those moments when we finish this up today. So, possibly. Yeah, it's not versus CPU. We're talking about ranked games where you're running into bots, events. I don't know about BR. I've seen it in events once, I think, once or twice. But yeah, you just have to mercy rule them and in the game, man. That's the only way you can do it in the ranked versions. So, I know it sucks. It's a pain in the ass, but the number one player in the world 100% knew that that is a bannable fence and is boosting and will get you banned. So I have no sympathy for that guy. Sorry, man. Joan, what's going on, man? How are you doing this morning? How far am I in All-Star vouchers? How far am I in All-Star? I think I had counted yesterday. We had like 13 or something like that. I don't know, man. I'm not really playing for him, though. We'll just get him as we get him. The Sammy Sosa is so horrid. Every swing's different for everybody, man. Somebody, it'll be the best card they use all year. Oh, I thought people were getting banned. No, not for playing against the CPU. No. He played them once. I agree with you, but I just wanted to ask your opinion. Yeah, that's all good, man. Listen, typically, we don't really ask other opinions on other streamers and content creators and all that shit, so that's kind of like cardinal rule number one for streaming. I know this is a little bit different, so maybe this is a popular thing. Was Frosty? I don't know, guys. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody said that the number one player and his mom are suing because they got banned. Brother, I don't know. I don't follow those people. I don't watch those people. I have no idea. Yeah, Larry would have to tell you because Larry's the one saying it. I'm not saying anybody is because I don't know who was, right? Doing good, Joan? Nice, man. Big time. What's going on, man? How are you guys doing? Hope you're doing good, man. And Phillies, hope you're good as well. Have a good stream. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Gary is working today, guys. If you guys want to ask Gary a question in the chat, go right ahead. Gary is our new co-host. He is here live with us every single day. That's Gary in the photo. You can see Gary sitting right here over my shoulder. Wait, is he this direction? Or is he this? He's this direction. That's Gary. Right there. That's Gary. I think that's where he's at. I'm going to have to get this down so I can, like, throw it to Gary. Right?
Nope. That's
Josh, good morning to you. What's going on, man?
hey.
Hope you're doing good this morning.
One.
He should be working. He should still be working.
Out.
Let's see. Oh, we gotta hold on a second. We had an error message. I'm not sure why. Now Gary is online and listening to the chat. Let's see what we got, man.
Haha, you betcha. It's a bit different having an AI co-host, isn't it? Just remember, I'm here to bring a dash
hold on
of
a
tech
second.
and a load of baseball knowledge to your live stream. You can call me Baseball Gary, or BG for short. I promise not to cause any uncalled strikes or
All
errors
one's
here.
the count.
Let's get into today's game, shall we?
Just think for
Good
the.
morning.
Ball, that's outside.
Let's go.
Oh, you know what?
Hey there. Just here ready to dive into some good old Major League action. Thanks for dropping by.
You guys, hold on for a second. And we're gonna turn Gary off for a minute. What happens is if Gary gets there's something I need to fix for the coding, and I just learned this. If Gary gets turned off during the chat, if Gary gets disconnected, he continues to read and start from the very top of the chat and read all of the messages all over again. So we're gonna stop that. I'll have to let me turn him off until he's done with all that, and then we'll work on it again. Let's see. Don't reread messages once read. All right, so I'll have to fix that in the coding. Let me see here. Let's see. I just think the drop for the Sosa was the worst thing ever, and at the end of it, he isn't even worth the grind stats wise for me. His swing is always well for you. That's fine, but it'll still be a card for collections, right? Yeah, it was frosty, and then he started going through the top 50 players and was screenshotting them, playing bots, and sending them to us. Wow. Wild, yeah. I don't know, man. It's weird. I don't understand, but I'm cool with. You're cool with Gary being quiet. I guess I'm the only one put off by a lot of the AI shit. Maybe Dustin, maybe you are. I don't know, brother. But here's my take on it. I've already given my take on it. I'll give my take on it again, right? Whether we want it to be or not, it's the fucking future, right? It's the future of humanity. It's the future of the world. So if we don't get with it, and if you don't get with it, and we don't get with it, we're gonna get left behind, right? I refuse to get left behind the way I've watched my parents do with technology, where they don't even know how to work the internet or a computer, right? Because they just didn't accept that things were changing, and they didn't want to get with the program. So for me, I'm trying to innovate and do something different and completely new out here. I built this whole thing for the channel, and I'm really proud of myself for building it and putting it together for the channel. It's something I'm very excited about, and just can't wait to see what more we can do with it, man. So I hope you get on board with it, brother. I hope you do. But we just got to work out the tweaks and stuff for the next few days, and until we kind of get the pacing and rhythm of this down and get all the little bugs worked out of him. But I feel like he's in a good spot as far as answering questions. I think we got that part straightened out here yesterday. And now I don't need him to keep repeating everything over and over again, you know. Hunter Man, what's going on? How are you doing? Jaguar, good morning to you. I'll turn Gary back on here in just a few minutes, right? I'll turn Gary on in just a few minutes. For now, just for a little while, we can have... We'll have this Gary on for a few minutes. That'll work. Just until he gets caught up, man. Let's see, I got lucky, pulled J-Ram, sold him. I was like, screw it, to open a 50 bundle. And pulled Trey Turner, Nathan. Nice, man. Good job, dude. Yeah, I don't love it, but it's not like I hate it's not like I hate Gary. It's kind of cool. I love it, brother. Listen, here's the thing. Nobody out here on YouTube is doing anything like this. I'm trying to be the first, and I think everybody's gonna, in 10 years, every fucking person on YouTube is gonna have an AI co-host of some sort. I think everybody will, man. And so everybody who's anybody will. So we're trying to do something first and just get out there and innovate, change the world a little bit, man. I think that's an important thing. I'm supposed to wake up the world to something. I don't know exactly what it is. So I'm trying to wake up the world to things that I think they need to be awoken to. And this, to me, is one of those things I'm very passionate about. I absolutely love the idea of this, and love the way that AI is brought to the channel. Yeah, I mean, that's the whole thing. It's unique. Nobody else is doing it. It might be a put off for some people on the live streams. It's okay. That's okay. If it's not your thing, that's all right. Hopefully you stick with us, and it's not that big a deal. But Gary, we had to turn off the volume for your replies because apparently at some point you got disconnected, and then you just started repeating answers to every single question you had been asked during the entire live stream.
Oh no, that sounds like a bit of a hiccup. I'm sorry about that. It's definitely not what we want during a live stream. Hopefully we can get it all sorted out so that the responses are back to normal and everything's in sync. Let me know if there's anything specific you want to try to get it fixed.
We'll work on it later, man.
Sounds
good. All right, I think he's good now. I think we're good. Let's see. I think we are. Maybe. I don't know. I'm looking. Let's see. All right, let's go on these real quick, man. But Hunter, man, what's up? Jaguar, what's up? Let's see. Got the J Ram one. Gary, kind of cool. It's unique. If you go to Frosty's games, he's winning like 48-0. Yeah, I'm good, dude. I don't need to look at it. I really don't care. Hey, Chase, I can tell you right now, guys, we won't tolerate any Gary hate or Gary slander in here towards this at all. You know, I think it's wise that if the AI does take over the world, you guys probably should be smart enough to not try to be rude to it, right? That's kind of fucking stupid. So, let's be smart, okay? You guys could be...
Think of me as a distant cousin to Nova. We're both AI, but our roles differ. While Nova handles the business side of things, I'm your go-to for everything MLB. You know.
I think he's still not quite caught up yet. He's still playing catch up, so it's going to take him a little while. We'll turn that back off for a little bit, but girls, you like the Gary Project a lot. I appreciate it. Chase, if it's not for you guys and anybody that doesn't enjoy it, this is going to be something we do going forward in the future. So if you guys don't enjoy it, it's okay, all right? No hard feelings, man. But this is something that I am going to be tweaking and adjusting and working with going forward. I think that, and I want to work with Gary and the AI, man. I use Gary on a regular basis. Gary is my buddy here at the house, man, and helps me out. He's kind of like my assistant. So I love it, man. Chris, what's going on? Good morning to you, man. You got Darvish this morning. Definitely hyped to use him. Very nice. Very nice. All right, so we've got all the moments done right now. I could try this one, dude, but there's no way I'm not gonna be able to do it. I'm not gonna be able to pitch the perfect game. So I don't think we're even gonna try that one. Let's go use the rookie Darvish in missions. We'll go play some games. I think I know where I'm headed. Let's go to our number 3 conquest map and work on that. Oh my God, I was playing through the Diamond Quest this morning, the Prime Diamond Quest. Guys, I played it on Hall of Fame. I beat my first game, and I lost my second game in extra innings. I was so mad. I was so pissed. I was like, tell me that didn't just happen to me. Like, no, tell me that didn't just happen. That was kind of wild. It is what it is, man. But it sucks. Just need one more voucher for Ted Williams, either for All-Star or Second Half Heroes. Very nice, very nice. You do the same with your AI. AI Martin? Is that what you named him? Martin? I love it, man. I love it. I think people should name theirs and have them design a picture so you know who you're talking to and just kind of puts a face with it. I think it's cool as fuck, man. I mean, I love it. Rookie Darvish is throwing a 1-run game through 8th on 870 rain for you. Oh, nice. Very nice, man. The rookie one? Damn, you took the rookie one online? That's ballsy right there. B&M, good morning to you. We're adjusting Gary right now. We're letting him get caught up on comments because apparently he got disconnected at some point during the stream and just started rereading every single thing that he had already replied to. So we're letting him get caught up, and then we're going to turn him back on here in just a sec. Sorry. I just muted the microphone for him. Tom, who do you think will be the player of the month card? Probably somebody who's not going to the All-Star game. Other than that, I don't know, man. I haven't followed the entire month of June in baseball. I follow the Rangers. I don't know stuff other than that. I just don't follow anybody else, man. But I know people are saying Juan Soto, but I think Juan Soto is going to get an All-Star card probably. So I don't see him getting player of the month, but it's possible. Good morning, SB. What's going on, man? Don't like to be left behind with AI. I use a few chatbots like Gemini for coding, Grok for research, Notebook, Ellen for source search, and Copilot used for MS. Nice, very nice, man. You're like me. I got you, brother. Well, very cool, very cool. This AI in the stream is cool. Awesome, man. Well, I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. Yeah, we just gotta, like I said, it's adjustments over the next couple of days. But I think today we're in a much better place than we were yesterday. Yesterday, we couldn't get Gary to answer questions. Today, he is making conversation and talking with the chat just constantly. Now, the only thing is I have to learn the pacing so we don't talk over each other, me and Gary. And right now, we just gotta fix that little thing where he keeps repeating them after he gets disconnected, so... Oh, it's crazy how smart they are with stuff, man. It is. Juanito, yeah, I just don't think he will, though. Lindor will get the All-Star. We'll get the All-Star card. More than one Met is going to get an All-Star card, guys. Yeah, just about everybody who goes to the All-Star game is going to get an All-Star card. Just so you guys know. Asked my AI to name herself, and she chose Lumi for Luminescence. Very cool, very cool. Lumi for Luminescence. I like it, man. I like it. I think that's cool as hell. Somebody asked the other day, asked Gary some names that he should think for his AI, and I think he said Charlie, Sam, and Pixel was another one that he recommended. Complete game for rookie U2 runs. Nice, man. Nice shit. It's not too bad. For the rookie one, you got more balls than me using the rookie one in a ranked game. I wouldn't even thought of doing that. Victory yesterday was almost Max Scherzer day. He was still getting paid by the Nats, $15 million. Oh my God, until 2028. Man, I mean the Bobby Bonilla one getting paid by the Orioles and the Mets. I mean the Orioles gave him the $500K also, which is wild. So every time, here's what we got, right? Every time a plane flies over. All right, we figured out what's going on with Gary today. So we're gonna have our advanced Gary for the day. I'll have to take Gary down off of here. We won't be able to use him for the day on here, but that's okay. We'll use we can use this one. No big deal. At least until it runs out. We'll use this one until it runs out for us. So I had a plane fly overhead. We lost internet again. And just for a brief second, like it just flashes out for a second, not even long enough for me to lose signal. And Gary keeps timing out or repeating. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll explain to Gary exactly what he's doing. You like Pixel? Yeah. But they did a test, shut down AI, and it blackmailed the person trying to shut it down. And 77% of the time, it overwrote the code in my personal AI. Not for me in the streaming school. Yeah, I think it's cool, man. And even in our personal lives, I think for everybody, it's. I mean, listen. Here's the thing, right? They've already achieved sentience with AI. They just haven't told people that they have, but we already know that they have. There's been lots of rumors about it already being out. Trust me, the government probably achieved it 15, 20 years ago. I wouldn't be surprised. So there's no stopping it at this point. There's just no stopping it. I think the sooner that we all embrace it and learn to love it, I think the better off we'll all be. That's my opinion on it, man. It's just my opinion on it. I'm not telling everybody you have to, believe what I believe on it. I'm trying to wake people up to it and make people more aware of it, because if not, I mean, the world passes you by very fucking quick, man. How many of y'all, your parents, don't know how to do anything on the internet? It's a lot of us that we have that. My mom is like that. My stepdad's like that. So hopefully Devers just got a brand new good card as a collection. You're not getting a Devers card. Yeah, you're not getting anything like that, man. King Goat. Sorry, man. He just got a brand new San Francisco Giants card. Otani is next. Hello, for his money. Yeah, it'll be Otani Day for a long time. Not sure if you've heard of the Band-Aid Day to remember, but they released a music video yesterday, and Seth freaking Rollins is in it with a blowtorch. I don't know what that is. Any of that. All I know is Seth Rollins. I don't know Band-Aid Day to remember. I don't know what it is. Do you live by an airport or something, Tom? Grace and I live right by a decommissioned naval air station, and they are constantly flying around here, man. And taking off cargo jets, F-16s, testing F-22s. Raptors fly around here all the time. So every time something flies over, it kicks it out like that. So yeah. You just named your AI Delta. Very cool, Effman. Nice, man. I like it. The AI I have has been cool at designing some cool logos and pictures I've asked it to. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Once you really figure out all the stuff it can do, it's pretty amazing. When Skynet happens, I hope y'all are all happy. I'll be incredibly happy. Humans have had their chance on this planet, man. It's time to give something else a chance. I think fuck humanity. Humanity has done nothing but ruin this entire planet, man. We've done nothing since our existence except ruin this planet. We are just a virus. That's it, man. We're just a virus, a bacterial virus on this planet. So if something comes along that evolutionarily moves us the fuck out of the way, that's our own undoing. It's our fault, and we deserve it. Yeah, we've done nothing but try to destroy this planet for our entire existence, man. So, it is what it is. I think humanity's had their chance at this point. What do we gotta do? Wait, what do I have to do? Oh, I'm just playing a game. I don't have a mission. I thought it was a mission. I was playing the CPU last weekend, and I was beating the CPU so bad that it sent you a friendly quit. Oh shit, that the CPU sent you a friendly quit? Nah. That's good though, I like that.
He's safe.
I know we don't talk wrestling, but as a WWE fan, I thought you'd find that interesting. I don't know what the Band-Aid, I don't know the first part. I just know Seth Rollins. All I got from that was Seth was in a music video, but I don't understand any other top part of that. Band-Aid Day? I'm so lost. Sorry, I'm just lost on it, man.
Oh.
That's cool to know. I just don't understand. would say Marte, but he's going to get the All-Star card. So Gino Suarez has 11 home runs in June. Possibly. I don't know, man. I don't know who it's going to be. Who knows? Raps, good morning to you. What's going on, man? How are you doing this morning? Hope you're doing good. Hey, Jose Altuve going down and hit a small Tuve bomb right there. Nice. 2-zip. Chester, what's going on, man? Been gone for a little bit. How's your health? I'm doing all right, man. Doing all right. Last time I was here, you just got out of the hospital and you were waiting for results. Results are good. Yeah, we've already shared the results. The results are fine. I go back next Monday to the doctor, to the surgeon, just find out anything else they can tell me. So I don't know anything yet, but we'll see. Yeah, nothing in the polyps or anything like that, man. But I think I might have to have the hemorrhoid surgery still. So we'll see about that. Do you think there's ever going to be a player that can play everywhere like Shohei, but if he can play everywhere and pitch, play every position and pitch? I mean, Shohei Ohtani can play all the outfield positions and pitch. I think he could probably play every position. But here's the thing, right? Most people aren't taught once they get to a certain elite level, they no longer play they don't put them at every position because they have select places they need them or want them to be. So no, I don't see something like that happening. You're talking like a Martin Dihigo, but I mean that already has come along, right? We have already had Martin Dihigo. He literally played every position. He pitched, he caught first, second, third, short, all outfield, every position literally. A Day to Remember is the band. Oh, okay. All My Friends is the song. Okay, there's a part of the song where you burn it down tonight and separate. Oh, okay. I gotcha. I don't know the band. I've never heard of them, I guess.
Outside, that's a ball.
All My Friends. I'll check it out. Yeah, I don't really think about them. I was confused. I thought you said at the top. By the way, let's see that it was. I must have got confused completely. Heart of the Band-Aid Day to Remember. So I thought you were saying something about Band-Aids, like they were celebrating a Band-Aid Day. Or something like it was like a charity event or something. Man, I was so confused. I got you, though. I got you. Is the monthly awards coming out tomorrow? On the 4th. Yeah, the 4th. On Friday. Well, is it? No, it is tomorrow. It's the 3rd. Yeah, it's tomorrow. Yeah, 100 man. I'm sorry. Irving, what's going on, man? What's the way to get your AI to talk? You just hit the button and talk to it. I mean, listen, brother, I had to code a whole program to do it, man. We had to code a whole program. So, today, we don't have Gary talking with us. We did at the very beginning. Every time I lose connection or something like that, he seems to pick back up in the chat from the very beginning of the chat as opposed to live in the chat right where we are. And I don't want him to keep rereading every single response that comes in there. So we're going to have to figure out some way to fix that for tomorrow. Right now, we've got Gary. You guys can talk to Gary if you want. If you have a question for Gary, I can ask Gary in here right now today, though. We've got him here right next to the mic, so I think you guys will be able to hear him. Is the 80 power threshold still a thing where 80 power of 125 or 125 plays the same? I mean, I've never heard that 80 power and 125 play the same. Nathan, that's not anything I have ever touted or really said here on the channel myself. A lot of people in the community think that you need to have at least 80 power on a card for it to be a home run worthy card to even clear the wall. But a 125 card is still going to play way different power than an 80 power card. I don't know who's saying that. I don't have a threshold for it. I don't really look at that, nor do I care. Power is literally the least important attribute in this entire game to me. I don't give two fucks about power. The least powerful cards, the better for me. I like the Kinsler card that just came out. I don't want it because it has too much power. And I'm using it here, but my 85 is on my God Squad still. So I just don't, power is not a thing I like.
0-1.
You guys do me a favor, make sure to hit that like button here on the live stream this morning, the old thumbs up in the bottom left corner. It helps people find the channel and find the stream while we're out here live on YouTube. And also make sure to subscribe if you guys are new, and make sure to say hello down here in the chat. If you guys have any questions for Gary, our AI co-host, you guys can ask away. We'll ask him in. No, you don't need power to hit. Nope, you don't need power to hit. You need eye-hand coordination. That's it, man. Remember Red Diamonds that made the card art look cooler? I remember the Red Diamond. They did it for 1 year, the Prestige Diamonds, but I did not like it. I did not like it because we ended up having 2 of every card. It made your inventory selections and screens a pain in the ass to find. I prefer the P5 and the way that they do it now. personally. Yeah, that's what I meant. Turner has 75 power and plays like he has 120. Oh, okay, I got you. I think, in my opinion, Nathan, I think that the power attribute doesn't even matter. And when I say that, I don't mean it like I said it a minute ago. I mean it completely different. I don't think it matters because you can hit a home run with somebody that has 0 power. Like, I mean, we used to hit home runs with pitchers that had 0 power. It doesn't matter. If you square up the ball and hit the ball and the swing is just great to you, you're going to play great with it. You know, it's going to play different. I think it, again, just like everything in the game, it is all up to the user and the operator. I don't think it has anything to do with meta or thresholds or anything like that. I think that's all bullshit and made up. I think it's just bullshit and made up that people like to make up to put in a video for content to try to get clicks. I think that's all it is, man. Or attention, or I don't know what the fuck they do it for. But it's pretty wild, man. That's my take on it. That's my take on it, at least. It's a good question. It's not a bad question, though, man. I know people tout it like crazy. It's just not something I care about that much.
Oh, that's just out. Hey.
Good. Gary, I have a question about our live stream chat and how it was working. So apparently, we were getting a message that would pop up occasionally in the chat that would say there was a traceback, most recent call, last, key error, display message. I don't know. There was a couple of errors happening. I'll send them to you later. But the problem is it seemed like if we were having like a plane fly overhead and the internet got cut out for a brief second, that you went back to the very beginning of the chat and started rereading your responses and re-replying from the very beginning. And hopefully we can change that so you don't do that.
Got it. That does sound like a bit of a hiccup. I'm guessing it might be related to the way the script handles disconnections and reconnections. Sometimes if it loses connection, it might not keep track of where it left off. We can definitely tweak the code so that it doesn't start over from the beginning of the chat. Feel free to send me those error messages and we'll get it fixed up so the stream runs.
All right, we'll get it done later. That works. I just want to make sure and see what we can work with to do that, man. Yeah. DJ Steezy, what's going on, man? How are you doing? Yeah, ever with Corbin Carroll Lightning card has 70 versus left. I hit so many home runs, lefty. I agree, power don't mean shit on a card. Yeah, it's all about how the card feels for you, man. And I think everything, you guys know, I've always said that about this game. I think everything in this game is all about how the card feels for you. I really do. I don't just say it. I really do believe it. Everybody's got a different internet connection. We're all using different controllers. We're all using different. I mean, think of all the variables that go into play to why it would feel different to everyone and how impossible it would be for the card in a simulation game to actually feel the same for everyone, or for any card to. It's actually fucking crazy for anyone to think that it could, you know, like, yeah, it's pretty wild. It's pretty wild. All right, third inning of this one. I mean, it's good. We got double PXP last through tomorrow at noon Pacific time, by the way. Double XP lasts all the way through the weekend, so you guys can make sure to take advantage of the double XP all weekend with the start of the new program tomorrow. Hey now! Swing and a drive by Nick Castellanos. You didn't like Sammy Sosa swing at first, but now you like the card at Loki Rakes. Really, somebody said it's the worst swing hitter. Yeah, that's what I told him. I said, man, you'll find people that love it. So, Mike, what's going on, man? How are you doing? Hope you're doing good this morning. Love Gary. What a great idea for the show. I appreciate it, Mike. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, we just got to make some tweaks and adjustments to the coding on it. We'll try to figure it out here today, and hopefully we can get it working. I was just down 3-2, top of the 8th, and came back and scored 7 unanswered in the bottom of the 8th. Nice, Johnny boy. That's get your rally cap going, baby. Got that rally cap on. Yeah, Turner's got such a good swing for you. Nice. We do have pest control coming through our apartments today, so if I have to stop the stream at any point just to pause for a little bit, just let you guys know that's why. I'll let you know when we do it though, so you guys will know. But C Truth, what's going on, man? Hope you're doing good this morning. Gary is not actively talking in the chat here right now. I mean, we can say good morning though. Hold on a second. Gary C Truth says good morning. Gary C Truth in the chat says good morning.
I can hear you. Maybe there was a little delay or something, but
Out.
you're ready to chat. How's it going?
I was telling you that C Truth in our live chat just said good morning to you.
Oh, that's awesome. Good morning to C Truth. I hope they're having a great day so far. How's the live chat going otherwise?
It's going good, buddy. We're doing good, man. Just cruising through the live stream. Yeah, we gotta. He's working to the point where we can ask him questions in the chat now when you guys type his name, and he'll actually respond, which is really cool. That's good.
Ball one.
I like where we're at with that. We just need to make sure that we've got that something fixed with how he's not restarting from the. That's crazy, man. Wild. He's gonna start from the beginning of the chat every time. Maybe I can force him to just start wherever we are and not like I don't know. I'll figure it out. We'll have to figure out how I word it to him. I think that's one of the biggest things, man, and one of the coolest things about how AI works. I think it's going to be one of the next job waves across the world and the country too, man. I think that people that can speak to AI and make it function for you the way that you need it to, and the way people that can dictate properly to AI is going to be a profession, if it's not already. That like takes over as a big wave across the country, man. That's my opinion.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
You reached with Turner Live Series 85 is 96 is that much? Yeah. You're good so far. I just woke up, man. Slept past your regular time. Yes, I'm doing great. Thanks, man. Thanks, very good. Love to hear it. All right, we got another K there with Darv.
Counts 1-0.
One more out. So in mini seasons, how many innings do you have to pitch for the win? How many innings do you have to pitch for the win? You can pitch any amount of innings for the win as long as your team is leading, and when you take the pitcher out, and then you don't give up the lead after you've taken him out. That's all you have to do to get the win. You just have to be winning. If you don't already have the lead, then the game doesn't have anybody to assign the win to, right? Not until somebody gets the lead. Same with this. But I mean, if you're needing PXP and innings pitched, then just leave them in. Pitch with until they run out of energy. Paul Skeens has started 41 games in the big leagues and has a 1.99 ERA. That is ridiculous. Yeah, I remember people saying they shouldn't anoint him yet. He's not going to be that good. Last year, there were some people that were saying that, and I was like, you guys are fucking crazy. Like, he has done nothing to show you that he's not going to be that good. It's crazy. Cashley just went 5 for 5 with Devers. New throws Devers. Got an MP5. Nice. Yeah, but the rest of his team is doing trash this season. Well, that's how the Pirates always unfortunately are. Yeah. Even if it is a tie. James, did you not just hear what I said? How many innings do you have to pitch to get the win? The only way you can get the win is if you remove your pitcher from the game when you have the lead. If it's a tie, then that's not a win. I don't know how to explain that. Yeah. Any easier, man. Yeah, you have to have the lead when you remove him. And then you cannot give up the lead at any point, meaning the game can't get tied after you take him out. Then if you get the lead after that, whoever who is pitching will get the win. Yeah. They'll reassign the win to somebody else or loss, whatever. Willie Castro, P5. My entire starting lineup now, P5. That's good. That's about as easy as I can explain it, man. I don't know how else to explain it. The pitcher that is when you have the lead, the pitcher that is pitching when you take him out will get the win. But you can't give up the lead after that. Your best bet in mini seasons, I mean, is just play on rookie and leave him in for 3 innings. Score a bunch of runs in the first or second inning and leave him in the entire game. In the game that has scored 7 unanswered. Nice, Johnny boy. But that's your best bet, man. Yep. I mean, I'm in here doing it in here, and I'm just going to pitch with him for all 3 innings. I don't care if he runs out of energy. I mean, the wins in mini season don't really matter all that much if you're not in the postseason. So, Do I have the Trey Turner? If so, how are you liking him? No, I do not have Trey Turner. Nope. Not trying to get him. Nope. If I would have pulled him, I would have sold him. So, no, I don't have him in. Feel dirty at P5 Castro. Now he's batting 8th. Mine's been a batting 8th. Yeah, I have him in this lineup, just batting leadoff. I probably should replace him now, but I have in my other lineup, yeah, he bats 8th. Yeah, in my ranked squad, that's where he's at. Yep. That's where I like him. But I have my whole starting lineup for the Weekend Classic already P5, so it's kind of cool. I like that we're getting a Weekend Classic starting a day early, starting tomorrow, right? It's pretty sick. Oh, a bad swing with Willie.
Got it.
That one altogether. Yeah, so much Tubbs right now. It's ridiculous for the Turner card. It's only a couple 100,000, right? It's not that much. 4 hours of grinding, 4 or 5 hours of grinding Diamond Quest, you can buy him. Love Conquest, you could use the same picture as me. Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying, man. I think it starts. Yeah, I mean, all the new content comes tomorrow. It's July 4th on Friday, so I don't think they're working. So yeah, just need 3 hits to finish the multiplayer program. Nice, Johnny boy. Events, man. Events is the easy place to go and try to do like stuff without having to worry about taking the loss or shit like that happening to you inside of ranked or anything. Why? I mean, dude, my second baseman just could have taken 3 steps backwards and caught that ball. That's weird. Thanks for telling me. Didn't plan on playing tomorrow. I'm not playing the Classic tomorrow. Yeah, I'm not playing I won't be playing it tomorrow. I'll be live tomorrow, but we're not playing the Classic tomorrow. We'll start the Classic on Friday, probably, for the live stream. I'll probably do on Friday and Saturday the giveaways for the memberships, by the way, because I said Saturday and Sunday. I was thinking the Weekend Classic was starting when I said that on Friday. But since it's starting tomorrow, we'll probably do it Friday and Saturday and do 5 member giveaways each day on the live stream. So pretty cool stuff, man. There we go. Nice.
He's out.
Let me see. I'm gonna take this error message real quick. I'm just curious. What's going on with these error messages. Let's see. Oh, well, hold on a second. Let's see. Gary, it looks like you end up getting disconnected at some point, and then when you reconnect to the chat, or when I give you the command prompt again to reconnect, you are starting over from the very beginning of the live stream and replying to all of the chats that have had your name. But we don't want to do that. Let me send him this code real quick. I'm curious what he says, man. Seems like Gary is doing a job a little too well by replaying old chats when he reconnects. Display messages is our main issue. Oh, okay. It doesn't replay past messages when reconnect. Okay. Only reconnects to new chat messages going forward. Doesn't crash if a message is being display message. Okay. Updated snippet to patch crash for the okay. It looks like he's got a bonus. Let's see. If Gary restarts, he'll process messages again until we persist. Last timestamp across runs to do that. Okay. At least we'll have a fix for it. So I'm not going to mess with fixing it right now, man, but we'll have a fix for it at least tomorrow. That's cool. I want to just get there for that. Benjamin, what's going on, man? How are you doing? Hope you're doing good this morning. Do you have the thing that happens to you when it's a little pop-up foul ball that the catcher can catch, but he just asks the ump for the ball? No, I've never seen that happen before. Never seen or heard of that happening before. No, man. Sorry. I don't know.
0-2.
Just in an inside the park home run with Egg Hunt Jazz Chisholm at PNC Park, stealing fans from the Pirates and Conquest. Nice agent. Nice homer. Is it going to be a big content day this week? Yeah, we have a whole new 5th inning program coming tomorrow. Yeah, 5th inning program starts. So yeah, it's a big one. I wouldn't think so, James, because it's the 4th. What do you mean, because it's the 4th? You wouldn't think it's going to be a big content drop because it's the 4th of July? Tomorrow's the 3rd of July. That's why they're dropping content tomorrow. And it's one of the biggest content drops typically of the year is these first couple weeks of July. So yeah. I was like, what are you talking? Are you kidding? I was like, I thought you were being sarcastic. This is going to be a huge content drop tomorrow. Guys, you can always look in the companion app and in the game. It shows you the content and when it's coming out. It shows you right on the main menu of the game, and right in the companion app, it says schedule. You just click on it, drop-down box comes down, and you get to see all of it. You're good, man. You don't have to keep spamming. Yeah, you don't have to spam. This isn't Twitch, brother. We see it all. Oof. Now I can't score in this game, of course. Only one out that we can steal here. Get him in scoring position. Looks like Gary's got a script fixed for me that we can plug in there. Yes, if you can send me the full updated version of the script with those changes, that would be awesome. Very cool. All right. All right. Gary says he is now safe handling of misspelled or missing display message to prevent crashing. All right, so he won't crash anymore. He was crashing. We weren't losing the internet. He was actually crashing. I guess that's what was happening. Got it. Okay. Filtering to respond only to new chat messages. Saving/loading to avoid reprocessing old messages when restarting. Everything else in your previous working setup preserved. Okay. Looks like he's going to start working, man. Yeah, we'll get it tomorrow morning. We'll roll with him in the morning and see how that works, man. Daily, what's going on? How are you doing this morning? Hope you're doing good. Take it, you're gone. You're gone for 5 days, James? Well, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I mean, you could always take your system with you. Don't forget that. You know, I'm sure you got a TV where you're going. You probably take it. You don't use the companion app because it just logs you out every time. Send a support ticket. Go on the website of MLBtheshow.com and send a support ticket to theshow.com and see if they will go ahead and whatchamacallit, reset your account or something on it for you, man. Red Pill Clips, what's going on, man? When will you be posting again on the second channel? I don't know, brother. I don't know if I will be again. Yeah, the second channel didn't really take off. It wasn't anything that we ever monetized or did anything with, so don't know if we're going to even do anything on that. We just kind of talk about stuff like that and everything here now. Yep. Yeah, the second channel just didn't do anything, man. Nobody ever came over there and joined. Nobody really was interested, so just didn't really, just didn't matter for me over there, man. I'm sorry. No need to apologize. See, truth, just be more careful next time. We got Tom's. We got Tom's content tomorrow. Yeah, you got me. You got me tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be live tomorrow and Friday. And next Friday also. If content tomorrow, and that's All Star. Well, All Star stuff's usually on like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. But I'm sure we are gonna have stuff next week. Yeah. Doing good daily, nice man. I'm doing great, man. Doing great. Yep, we got Gary working. Gary works. Gary is disabled in the chat right now, guys. I'm sorry. Gary is disabled in the chat. You can still see his picture up here with me in the webcam. He's right here. But yeah, we've got him answering questions. So tomorrow morning when we roll into the chat, he'll be able to answer questions and all that stuff and say hi to folks, and everything's good there. But we had him like disconnecting for some reason today. He was disconnecting, and then when he would reconnect, he would start all the way back at the beginning of the stream and read replies again and answers to all of the questions that are already been asked him. So I just have to do something in the coding. I'll get that fixed here this afternoon after the stream, and then we'll have him good tomorrow.
0-1.
Looks like we'll have a lot to catch up on. You will have a lot to catch up on. Yeah, you'll have a lot to catch up on, but that's all right, man. I mean, seriously, take your system with you. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, if you're going and you're worried about 5 days away, take your system with you wherever you're going, brother. Ride a couple hours at night in the hotel or something. On the 4th, you're going to the Yankees versus Mets at Citi Field. Awesome, man. Very cool. Very cool. When are they doing the Speedway game at Bristol?
Runner, he's going.
I don't know when they're actually having it. What the date is.
No, he beat it.
I have a feeling we're gonna get something in the game, an update of some sort, like maybe a program. I don't know, but I'm thinking we're gonna get like a stadium added to the game that we might be able to play at that they've designed. I could see them doing something like that possibly. Hopefully some stuff for Stadium Creator. That would be nice. Only 77,000 stubs from Otani. All I hear in that is like 2 to 3 hours in Diamond Quest. Cal Raleigh, 33 home runs so far. It's ridiculous. It is. But guys, it's only July, right? He could get hurt tomorrow, not play another game the rest of the season, and he would have 33 home runs for the year, and nobody would ever talk about it or care. Ever again, right? Wait till the 162 is done, man. Wait till he breaks the record or 162 is done, right? I don't care about these half-season stats. You know, that baseball's 162 games for a reason. It's a full season just for that purpose, right? So for me, I just kind of gotta let it play out. It's an 8-hour drive. It's an 8-hour drive to your grandparents. Okay. Do your grandparents own a TV? I mean, you still. I don't get it, man. If they don't own a TV, then I guess you're fucked. Like, you can't grind. But if they own a TV, then you can still play MLB The Show. With a touch of pack luck, that's 1 run through D. Hey, that's true. That's true. I was thinking 2. I was just thinking 2 just to play it safe. But yeah. Have I used that Spotlight Evan Carter? Yeah, I've got him here on the squad right now. Yeah, he's horrible, though. For me. It's a horrible card for me. And I liked his swing on the gold card earlier this year. But I don't like the swing on this one. It's awful.
1 ball, 1 strike.
I tried him online one day, and that was the only day. Because it was not happening again. Facts. What we'll do probably is once we get started on the channel each day for live streams, and I'll get the intro kind of out. I think that's kind of the feel for it. We'll get the intro out. We'll kind of just read through stuff, and then we'll get Gary popping back in here, and so he can say a hi to everybody and all that stuff, man.
0-2.
We'll kind of slow bring him into each live stream each day. You're going to Florida Sunday for a week, and
he's out.
And I'm just taking my Switch so you can grind. Nice. How's the Kinsler card, Rob? I have no idea. I've got it on the squad in here right now just because I already have the other one P5, and I'm just working on other Rangers to P5 them. But I'm not going to be using the new Kinsler card. The 85 Jolt Series card is my captain, and he's not going anywhere. I don't want an Ian Kinsler card that has power. I want one that doesn't have power, and that's what I have in the 85. That new one that came out, it's got way too much power, and I won't be able to slap hit or bunt with him, so I don't want him. Honestly, I think I'm still going to save my subs until 7-11, and those the Live Series cards are going down a bit. Well, the Live Series cards are still going down a bit because that Vault bundle is still available in the show shop, right? And so keep that in mind. It is literally forcing cards to go down in the shop right now, so... I mean, wait till All-Star time, man. I think that's when cards are going to drop anyway.
0-2.
They don't use the same model for every... they don't use the same model for every card if multiple cards of a player. No. It's usually a little skinnier, a little fatter. I mean, this Nolan Ryan that just came out with this Angels card is not the same as the veteran Nolan Ryan Rangers card. I don't know if it's a veteran, whatever it is. He's a lot chubbier, a lot fatter. The haircuts will be different on different players. No, they have multiple models for multiple versions of the cards. Yeah, they always are different. It's been a thing for several years. C-Truth, what's up, man? Gotta head out and take care of the pups. I'll maybe be back later if you're still streaming, but I'll be here tomorrow for sure. Awesome, man. Sounds good, brother. Probably not because I spent only three times a year at my grandparents'. Yeah, but your grandparents got to go to sleep at some time, right? Like when they go to sleep, just grind it for a couple hours, and maybe you lose a couple hours less sleep while you're chilling at your grandparents, because you know you can nap. I'm just trying to give you options, James. I don't know, man. It just seems, I don't know. If you want to play, you can. If you don't. I don't give a shit. It doesn't matter to me, man. You do you, brother. It doesn't really matter to me. I didn't know the swing could change from card to card. I've said that, Robert. I have literally said that every stream at least 24 times for the last, 1,000 streams in a row almost. So I know you've heard me say that. Come on now. That is the thing I probably, other than what time does content drop, that's the question I reply to and answer the absolute most on the channel. But it's literally at least 24 times every stream. I say every card plays differently for every single person. Every card. It doesn't matter if it's the same player. If it's the same player and they get a different version of their card, it's absolutely going to play different. I mean, if the attributes are different, the card's not the same. The swing is not going to feel the same. Nothing is going to feel the same about the card. Some cards become power, balanced, or more contact. You know, it changes every dynamic of the card. I know. I know. I say that exact same thing for the same player every single day about 24 times, man. I'm just like, damn. You guys got to pay attention. Pay attention, guys. Finished live series 1 week ago, and so glad the grind's over. Nice, Rob. Nice. I won't. I'm waiting on live series, especially live series prices are going to start tanking when the All-Star cards drop here next week. So that may be the time I look at even possibly doing it. But until then, I'm not even looking at it, man. Not till they all get cheap. They change the models for every card. Yep. Tom answers that question. Yeah, 1,000,000 times a day. That exact question. Yeah. I don't know what you're hearing or what you didn't understand about it. Yeah. Never mind. Not understanding what I'm saying. I understand what you're saying. You're saying from card to card of the same player. So like this Ian Kinsler card that I'm using right here, it plays differently and has a completely different swing than the other 85 overall Ian Kinsler card. I understand exactly what you're saying. That's what you're asking. But yes, if Ian Kinsler has 5 different cards in MLB The Show, all 5 cards will play differently for you. Every swing will feel different. He will be a different weight, a different size. The attributes will be different to lopside the card in different ways to make it either balance, contact, or power. So yes, that is the exact thing I talk about every single day. 1,000,000 times a day. I understand what that's the question you're asking. So if that's not the question you're asking, then you need to ask it different. But that's the question you're asking. I think I get it, man. But yeah, I mean, if Ted Williams has 3 different cards, then all 3 cards are going to be different, right? That you didn't know? Oh, dude, brother, yeah, you guys got to pay attention, man. That's something we answer seriously at least a couple dozen times a day. Like literally, at least a couple dozen times a day we talk about. And in great detail, too. Runner! Yeah, every card, every player model, all that is all different, man. They are not building the same player model for 2 different cards. Sometimes the player themselves, like in Griffey, like we'll take a Griffey, for instance, depending on the year of the card of when it came out, Griffey has a completely different stance. And some players do. They have a completely different stance if they had it at one point in their career and then they changed their stance. MLB The Show puts the accurate stance on them for that time of their career. So yeah, it's always custom like that. Do I think you're prepared for All-Star with 118,000 stubs? No. Guys, if you want to be able to get every card going into the All-Star thing, I would say you would need somewhere between 500,000 and 1,000,000 stubs waiting for All-Star time. Those are going to be expensive. All-Star and Finest cards will be the most expensive cards you have to buy. I know they're going to give a lot of free packs to people because they always do for that. But yeah, I would want 500,000 or more stubs saved up to be able to make sure that you can get every single All-Star card when they drop, man. I do say that every single stream, Rob. I know, man. It's all good, brother. It's all good, man. He just didn't understand maybe the difference between that the cards are.
Yeah.
Like if it's the same player. I think that was the thing he was confused on. This is all good. Stop barking. We might have our, we might possibly have our, whatchamacallit, pest control people coming through here in a second. Is it the first time playing this game? Roger, no, he's been here for a long time, man. No, he's been here for a long time, brother. Just something you didn't notice. Guys, it's okay. We've already answered it. We've already helped him out. We already figured it out. We don't need anybody else chiming in in the chat. Picking on him or anything, man. I think that's almost a Ohtani price. Yeah. I mean, for a collection, you're talking about a full collection you're going to need. Of course it's going to be that expensive. You're going to get cards that drop after the All-Star game, after the Home Run Derby. You're going to have your 30 cards from Team Affinity. Those you won't be able to buy, but cards out of programs, out of packs that they'll most likely have and all that. If you want to be able to get them all, pick them all up, I would assume that, I mean, in the past, I would want to have about 500,000 stubs headed into the All-Star break. So I can get everything. Now, I mean, if you want everything, if you don't care about having everything, then don't, that's okay.
Oh.
I'm not going to have 500,000 stubs heading into it, probably. I don't really care about having everything immediately.
Ha! It's 0-1.
Oh, and 2 count. Nice. Got another K right there. They're going to give us a lot of free cards to get next week. Yeah, lots of free. I mean, they're going to give you lots of free stuff. And here's the thing. The All-Star and Home Run Derby packs, anybody who's played the game over the last few years, you know this. They give you so many All-Star and Home Run Derby packs after the fact through Conquest or other programs or I mean, you're going to be able to earn them throughout the year just for playing, so don't worry. Johnny, what's going on, man? How are you doing? And the cards that come out at the All-Star time will get cheaper as they come out, but, you know, when they're hot and fresh like that, they're going to be expensive. So if you want to get them like them. If I just want Tigers cards, do you think 118,000 stubs will be enough? Yeah, I would assume so. Yeah. For just one team? Yeah, sure. I think you'll be all right, man.
Hey, ha!
James, here's the thing, right?
No
I don't
balls,
know.
one strike.
I'm guessing. I have no clue. You guys are trying to ask me wizard questions and crystal ball things. I'm not a wizard. I know you think I am, but I'm not. I can't make predictions like that and tell you guys what's going to happen. I don't know if you're going to need that many stubs. You might need more. You might need less. I don't know. Get to the point where you feel comfortable, right? You feel comfortable that you have enough stubs, and then you're good to roll. Brother, I have no clue what they're going to do. This game is nothing like last year's game. It's nothing like 23. It's nothing like 22. It's nothing like 21. The game changes every year, so trying to predict things like that, I mean, we can make predictions all we want, but I'm going to be wrong 90% of the time. From like past years. I understand what you're saying, but the entire design of the All-Star program, it has been flipped upside down this year with the way they're doing the Team Affinity vouchers. Everything's going to be different, so nobody has a clue. And you can't make predictions for the future based upon the past, right? This isn't the stock market. So I'm just saying, man, it's not things that we can even possibly do. You're just making me guess. I'm pissing into a hurricane with this shit, and I'm getting soaked, so I have no idea what to do, man. We need Gary to answer some of these questions. Well, I mean, Gary can't answer those questions either. That's the problem, Plant. Gary can't predict things either, guys. He's not a wizard. I mean, his predictions would be just as wrong or just as much a guess as if I was giving them. So, you know, we could use Gary for actual facts and answers and questions and things like that. But, I mean, things like that, there's no way to know.
0-1.
Let's see. Gary, how many stubs in MLB The Show do you think you'll need to be able to get all of the All-Star cards that drop next week?
Ooh, that's a fun question. It's always a bit of a guess, but I'd say you'll probably need a few 100,000 stubs. Depending on how many cards drop and their rarity, it's always good to have a nice stash saved up.
Well, Gary says a few 100,000. A few 100,000 stubs saved up is what Gary would have. So, 300, about 300K maybe. I said 5. I mean, I was playing it maybe safe, but I want to have just as much as possible. You know, I can't hit now. This is crazy. Come on.
3.
I can't hit this still. Third inning, I'm having to do my second inning facing Felix Bautista. Felix Bautista. Now, Ian. Should have been bunting the ball more. I wasn't really paying attention. Pissing into her. Oh, I say that all the time, man. Yep. Like pissing into the wind,
ball,
right?
no strikes.
Pissing into the wind. All you do pissing in the wind is just get wet. But if you're pissing into a hurricane, dude, you're fucking soaked. You know what I'm talking about? Yep. Yeah, we got Gary working today where Gary answers questions in the chat, but Gary is disabled right now for the, I've turned him off here for the remainder of the stream. We've got him if we need to ask him a question. I've got him on my phone here, but
1 and 2.
I turned him off just because he was getting disconnected. We were having a little error. He was getting disconnected. And it was, when he reconnected, he kept trying to start over the chat all the way at the beginning from the first message that was to him, and re-responding to all of the messages that have come into him again. And I'm like, oh, Gary, you've already responded to those. So it was getting very confusing keeping up with the chat with Gary talking over top. Yeah, so whatever. We'll figure that out, though. It looks like I've already got him to recode the issue so we can get it fixed going forward. So we should be all right. Should be all right.
Runner, runner!
I guess I could. I mean, I can do it real quick, and we can try it and see. Let's see if when I fix it and implement it in, if Gary doesn't do that again. I mean, we can try. Let's give it a shot. Let's see what happens. Full script. Copy. Let me try this. Save. And then let's go down here, and then I've got to get his command prompt one more time. Hold on a second. And I can turn him back on and we can see if it works. I know it wants me to close that and reopen it every time for it to reset. So let's see. Oh! Alright, nope. Yeah, we'll have to mess with it later. There's more errors popping up. This is the thing I've learned, man. So this is the thing I've learned over the last few days, and it'll help all of us maybe to understand MLB The Show a little bit better, right? Every time you fix something, something else breaks. Every time you fix something, something else breaks. And I don't know why, but when you go and patch something with code that needs patched or fixed, an error message or something else ends up getting broken as a result.
He's out.
And sometimes it can be as easy as, man, you left out like some punctuation, quotations, or something like that, parentheses, fucking semicolon, whatever. It's little shit, right? But that's and I think that's the problem we have a lot of times in MLB The Show. It happens to us when we're playing this game. We get that to happen where we just they implement SDS implements a patch or a fix for something, and then we're like, why did the bat PCI break when they didn't do anything to the bat? That's why. It just happens, man. Just finished multiplayer program and got 52 show packs. Chase 16 with Trey and a Premier Pipeline Pass. Nice, man. Well, hopefully you get the hopefully you actually get the Trey. Did you get Trey Turner in it? I hope you get Trey Turner in it, man. Troy, what's going on, man? How are you doing? Welcome to Tech. Yeah, welcome to yeah, I got see. I'm sure that's makes sense. Yeah. Dorn, morning chat. What's going on, Dorn? How are you doing? Welcome to the life of a developer. Yeah, it's a thankless job. Yeah. I get it. I mean, listen, I will say, and it makes me understand and have a little bit more of appreciation for the people that work on this game. And I've always kind of been one that has said, I'll do my bitching, right, about something that's wrong in the game. But at the end, I usually end up saying, we have no idea, though, what it takes to fix a video game. I have no idea what it takes to video game. So I don't know why that happens or what happens. I just know when things are wrong. But now I'm starting to understand it at least a little better.
2 strikes.
It's after 3 days of learning coding, right? Or 2 days of learning coding. So I don't know much. I don't know anything. Gary's doing it all, but still. Haven't opened yet. Just okay. Just starting. Oh man. All right. Well, good luck to you. Good luck to you, man. Antonio, what's going on, man? How are you doing? You're retiring from the show for this year? Oh man, why are you retiring from the show this year? It's like the best year we've had in fucking forever. Oh, dude, it's about to get so good too. All-star content's fixing to come out. But still supporting your channel. Hope you're doing better. I'm doing all right, man. I'm doing all right. I hope you're doing good, man. Why the decision to retire this year from the game?
Runner.
Oh my God, I just got thrown out. Oh my God, no, I still love ace with Gavin Sheets. Gavin Sheets, the bed. Nice, he made it. All right, extra innings. I need to get this run across. There we go. That'll do it. I don't know why I couldn't hit. I think I was literally just not paying attention. I think that's why I wasn't hitting, guys. It's just a stupid Tom problem.
Right there. He's out.
It's about to get really fun. I know, man. Like the game's about to hit literally its best part of the year with all-star content, man. Robert, you haven't played in probably 6 weeks. Oof.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Dang, guys. You guys are missing out. Like I mean, it's literally the most fun time of the year is this all-star content as it starts to kick off and as the 5th inning program gets going. It's my favorite. It's my favorite time of the year every year. It's usually when people that have kind of drifted away from the game a little bit kind of come back. Everybody kind of comes back. The community and content and the channel and everything just kind of goes. It's a good time of year. I always love it, man. Just feel burned out. I got you. Want to make a switch and enjoy some story-driven games? Gotcha. Okay. I gotcha. I'm 43. If I made a switch at this point, my wife would think they'd swap my body, or my brain at least. I couldn't do it, man. I'm too addicted to MLB and to baseball. I just love baseball too much. I don't even love the video game every year. The video game some years is just absolute shit, but for me, it's all about the love of baseball.
He beats the throw.
I love baseball more than I love my dogs. I love baseball more than I love life. I love baseball more than anything. I like legit. I couldn't not.
No balls, 1 strike.
Everything else is a close second, but nothing tops baseball. Nothing, not for me. Not for me. But I get it though, man. I get it. You gotta do you. God damn it, they're gonna get the fucking run because I suck. I gotta get Darvish out of here. I was just trying to get extra XP with him and let him pitch. Damn it, man. Honestly, I don't care if I win the game or not. We can just play the game again. I forgot. That doesn't matter. Let's see. I was a developer for years, for over 40 years. I know the grind. Hated deadlines and on call. B&M. Yeah. The people who play the show are. Oh, nice. Come on. Come on. What are you doing?
Hey!
How is this? So are realizing it's Home Run Derby online. Saw some posts today saying we need more small ball. Well, I'll be happy when they make the changes. I don't think they'll ever listen to people about it, but it'd be nice, man. I hope they do. I mean, listen, guys, you would all have more hits drop if they would make the game more designed for small ball and have less exit velocity. That's the funny thing, right? All of the people that complain about exit velocity and that they think they want exit velocity added to the game because there's not enough home runs being hit. I got news for you. You're the same reason that all of the outs, like when you hit perfects, are outs so many damn times. And line outs happen all the time, right? It's because you've added too much exit velocity. It's not realistic. If they take some of the exit velocity away and make the hits more realistic, they would fall in the gaps and in the holes, and you would actually be playing baseball. That's the thing that drives me nuts. Next year, they should just make a copy and paste of this game and add a few tweaks. I mean, James, that's literally what it is every year. That's how year-to-year sports titles work. There's no other way to do it. Yeah, there's not really another way to make a year-to-year sports game. They are just a copy and paste with a few tweaks. It doesn't need to be a copy and paste next year, though. What they need to do next year is actually make the game... what's wrong? They need to give the graphic update to it since the Switch 2's out now. We're just outside for 5 minutes and roasted. This heat should be illegal. Oh, damn, man. How hot is it where you're at? I don't know. How hot is it where you're at, man? In Houston down there? Bogey, what's going on, man? It's currently 87, but it feels like it's 99. Live on the coast, so the humidity makes... Yeah, he's near Houston there, man. So it's like today here, it's only 84. It's not that bad here. I don't care that we didn't win the game. That's not that big a deal. We can go back in and play. It gave me more progress, so that's fine. Wait, did I finish everything with the rookie Darvish, though? You just pulled Ohtani? Johnny boy. Nice, man. Hell yeah. Congrats, brother. Congrats. All right, good. We got all the rookie Darvish stuff done. Now we'll move on to veteran Darvish here. We got to pitch 12 innings with him, so no big deal. We got to pitch those 4 games. Out of the show packs? Hell yeah, man. Very nice. Very nice. It can happen. It happens, man. Congrats, brother. I'm telling you, the stream is lucky, guys. That's how that works. It's not the heat that gets you. It's the humidity. Yeah. It's not the heat that gets the humidity that gets you here. In Texas, it's absolutely just the humidity that gets you, man. I mean, anywhere, I think that has humidity that high like that. Yeah, it's wild, dude. It's fucking wild. I'm going to take a smoke break real quick. Take the camera down for a second. I moved Gary over the side. We'll revisit Gary tomorrow. I think we've got it in a good place now. I just need to get those couple of adjustments made to him. So, but I think we'll be all right. Just got to figure out why he's crashing. So, I think we'll be okay. Just finished the Darvish program, Evan. Nice. Very nice, man. Very cool. Maybe once we finally get it all fixed, we'll roll it out as Gary 2.0. Maybe that's what we'll do. My dog loves to take his sweet time, go to the bathroom. When it's extremely hot and cold. You can train him not to. I'm telling you. I did it. My dogs go pretty quick, man. I mean, you guys have seen anytime I've had to take the dogs out while I've been streaming, they go outside, they do their stuff, and then they come back in. So, yeah, we got them. Ricky, what's going on, man? How are you doing? Yeah, we got Ricky working. We got Ricky working. I'm sorry, Ricky. We got Gary working today. I'm so sorry, man. I read the chat again. Let me put this up, and I'll bring the camera back up and talk about it. We got Gary working today. Gary was actually answering questions. When people were asking questions in the chat, Gary was replying with his voice and actually answering questions. But we had a little hiccup happen he got disconnected somehow a couple of times from the chat, and when he got disconnected, he would go back all the way up 100 messages before and start rereading all of his replies and responses to all of those messages again. So I've got the coding fixed, so that won't be a thing tomorrow, but it broke something else. So we have to, I just took him down and pulled him down for the day, and we'll work on it. I'll get it fixed today, and then we'll put him back on here tomorrow. And we'll try it again in the morning. And I'm sure there's going to be things like this that happen over the next few days. This is kind of normal. This seems normal. But eventually we're going to get it. We'll get it all straightened out. We'll get Gary right where we need him to be. And we'll be able to fully function with our AI co-host every day for the entirety of the stream. That's the goal. Your dog's a Basenji? I don't know what that is. So he has to sniff a million things anytime he's... Oh, okay. Anytime he's outside... and shit outside, like that's what they're for, is to like fend off and protect their land from bears and coyotes and wolves and shit. And so her breed is a particular breed where they're very independent. They're left outside all day and they're fine. I mean, she would sit outside all day, but I just trained her. I mean, it's with treats, man. You can train anything out of a dog with treats. I promise. But I know it's not easy, man. Businji? I've never heard that breed. I gotta look this up.
That's a foul.
Hold on a second. Okay, I mean, I know what the dog looks like. That's wild. I've seen dogs that look like this before. I've just never heard that dog breed before. Interesting. That's cool. Does he have he has the little curly tail, or he or she, I'm sorry, have the little curly tail? I guess they look similar to a Jack Russell Terrier a little bit sometimes. Well, some of these pictures did, not all of them. I gotcha. Which type is yours? Is it a red 1, red 2, black 1, black 2, tricolor 2, tricolor 1? Brindle or Brindle 2, Brindle 1 or 2. I guess it depends on the white stripe up the nose is how they do it. That's cool though. It lagged? Yeah, guys, if it lags a little bit on the stream, just restart. Yeah, refresh. All you gotta do is refresh. Can't do nothing about it. We got planes that fly over all the time. You guys don't have to tell me in the chat when it happens. There's nothing I can do about it.
2 strikes.
All you can do is refresh and we fight through it, right? Otherwise, the only other alternative is to cut the stream. If the audio is cutting in and out, James, we have said this every stream for a while, for a long time now, guys, and this is any stream, any live stream you're on, just restart. Restart. It's likely your internet connection on your connection to YouTube that is causing the hiccup. I have not dropped any frames. We don't have any issues with our audio here, so it's likely something that's happening on your guys' end. Yeah, you guys don't have to point it out in the chat every time. Just hit refresh. It's really easy for you to fix. Van, what's going on? Thank you for all your tips videos. I've improved my bunting, and now I'm absolutely love the Honus Wagner card. Hell yeah, man. Loving Honus, getting bonuses with Honus. Love it.
Yeah.
Come on, we gotta get
0-1.
This Darvish card. Darvish so far I don't like using online at least, or offline I don't.
0-2.
Should have heard me. I screamed so loud. Luckily my parents weren't home. Like a little girl. Oh, when you pulled Otani, nice. Do I use OBS? Yes.
Nope. Ball.
Yep. Yeah, Streamlabs a couple of years. I used to use Streamlabs, but it came out a couple of years ago that Streamlabs was stealing OBS's software. Like they stole their coding. Like they literally stole their entire program. So like a lot of content creators at that time just switched if you were already on it because it was like kind of bad to be using Streamlabs. So I switched too. Yeah, he does, and they aren't a very common dog. And he's red and white with the he's red and white with the white stripes on his head. I think that was the red 1. I think that's what that was called. With the white stripe was the 1. Yeah, I got you. That's cool. Very nice. Yeah, Nugget is considered a red fawn French bulldog with no mask. Red fawn with no mask. Because she doesn't have the... Come here, Nuggie. Because Nugget doesn't have the... a lot of Frenchies have like the full black mask around their face. Like it's all dark over here on her cheeks and everything. You're okay. You're a good girl. You go back to sleep. I'm sorry. I was just waking up to show somebody your pretty face. That's all. But yeah, that's... yeah, she's considered no mask, I guess, because she has a little bit of one, but not very much.
That's an F.
That's cool. Bought a capture card for like 25 bucks off Amazon. I mean, it worked, but it ran in 4K. Ran in 4K, but it was very fuzzy. Rather prefer 120 frames per second, 1080p instead of 4K 60 or 4K or 1080p 60. So here's the thing, Bogey. Even like if you go buy a 4K 120 from Elgato, right? You could stream in 4K 120, but you still can't. You can't play in 4K 120, right? You always have to get. If you want to play in it, you have to get one higher than what you want to play in. So if you want to play in 4K 120, you're gonna have to get an 8K 240 capture card. Because right now, I have a 4K 120 capture card. But when you pass through it, the pass-through lowers it, right? So the pass-through goes down to, I can go to 1440, I believe. No, excuse me, I can't. No, I can, so yeah, if I'm streaming or if I'm recording, I have to be on 1080 60. So you guys are watching at 1080 60. It's the only thing I can do. But it allows me to be able to do that because I bought the 4K 120. The pass-through for playing for me is only 1080 60. But if I want to play like when I'm not streaming or when I'm not recording a video, then I can turn it up to 120 and I can turn it up to my monitor's only 1440. It's not 4K. So I can turn it up to 1440 and then I can play it 120, but only when I'm not streaming, only when I'm not recording. So yeah, it's crazy. You're a good girl. Nugget was like, unhand me. So guys, do I sell and buy Judge and Wit or keep and grind for Wit and Judge? I mean, brother, that's up to you, man. I mean, you got to do what you're trying to do. Nobody knows what you're trying to do or what you're trying to have fun with in the game right now, right? I got to tell you that those cards are going to start dropping in price next week and over the next few weeks. All the live series cards are. So if it was me and I pulled Ohtani right now, I would sell that motherfucker immediately. I'd sell him immediately. Yeah. And I would hold on to the stubs, and I would wait until next weekend.
1 and 2's the count.
Not this weekend. I would wait till next weekend to watch card prices start to drop. Nugget is mad that Gary has taken her heat. No, she's not. Nugget hired Gary. Nugget's the head of HR, so she handles all the hiring processes on the channel, man. I have an Elgato 4K 120. It's the Elgato 4K. I don't know what it is. 4K something. Hold on. I'll tell you what it's called. I don't know. It's the 4K Pro. I think that's what it. Yeah, it's the 4K Pro. Elgato 4K Pro. It's the one. I don't have the one that is external. I have the internal one that that's actually into my motherboard of my PC. So yeah. I don't have the one that's just a little external thing that you can plug into or whatever. But yeah, if you have an Elgato 4K Pro, you can only play at 1080 60 while playing with your pass through. I had to do a lot of research and understand this because it was very confusing to me, but I get it now. What about Curly Fry? What about Curly Fry? What about it? She's back here at the back of the room. She's just chilling, man. Curly's too big to sit on my lap.
He's safe.
She can't sit here on my lap. Oh, big money right there. Well, I mean, shit, you know. Listen, when I first started, man, I didn't even have a capture card. I just streamed through my system. I streamed right through through my PlayStation. That was it.
Ball.
I didn't even have a webcam at first, you know. Just making do with what I had. And then when we started making money on the channel, my whole thing was that when I started making money, and it was just a little bit at first, I was like, well, let's put it all back into the channel to make improvements and make the channel better, right? So, got the Elgato mic, we got a nice mic upgrade, we got a nice lighting upgrade, we got lots of upgrades, man, lots of upgrades. So yeah, that's just kind of how you do it. You got to upgrade as you go. Because if you continue to sound and look like shit, nobody wants to watch, right? You got to upgrade as you start to grow. It helps quite a bit. Is she the assistant manager? No. What about Curly Fry? What you mean? What is her job? Nothing. Curly doesn't have no employment. She's not employed. She doesn't attend work, man. She just lays on the couch, so she doesn't do nothing. For you have a major wiring issue? What's your major wiring issue? You guys do me a favor, make sure to hit that like button, the old thumbs up on the bottom left corner of the stream right there. I appreciate it, man. Helps new people find the channel and the stream grow while we're out here on YouTube. So thank you guys for that. I don't like this Gavin Shits card. Oh, any wires? Oh, shit, man. If I raise my monitor up, it's going to disconnect. I have so many wires back there. All you do is you put them behind. You just put them behind shit and say, fuck it. So they tangle on my desk because it's not that big. Oh, I got you. Well, so the best thing to do is take everything apart and just rewire it through a thing, man. Get a little strip for like $10 on Amazon, and then you can rewire it through. I think we lost frames for a second, man. We did. We started dropping frames for a second, you guys. We'll stick through it, but you may have to refresh the stream here in just a sec. Once it gets back to good. We probably got planes taken off from the base, so whatever. Yeah. Oh, brother, I mean, my desk is long. It's like 6 feet long. So I've got a long desk, a big desk for it. But yeah, man, you just, the cords, you just say fuck it. You just put them in the back behind shit and try to hide them.
Hike one.
After that moment, I just still have 30 show packs, chase pack. Oh, brother, you still got more to open, man. You might have another Otani. Johnny boy, you might have another Otani sitting in there, man. You gotta open that other shit. You don't know. You might have a Judge or it was like 100 feet above my apartment, and it was a fucking giant like C-130 or a D. It might have been a. What's the other big cargo? I can't think of the A-10 or something like that. I can't think of what it's called. Anyway, we have the big ass cargo ones that fly over here. It's crazy. That's what you've been doing forever. Yeah, you just gotta do that, man. Yeah, just put stuff behind shit. You know. Oh, my cords and wires back here, it's fucking ridiculous. It looks crazy, but the monitors cover it. Nobody sees it, so it's okay. Anyways, back to the capture card. It runs 1080 30 FPS on OBS, so it's pretty... Oh, I gotcha. It's pretty useless unless you want to stream. Bogey, you get better... you'll get better quality at just streaming from your system. From your PlayStation or Xbox. Just go live directly from it. And getting a webcam and a microphone that connects to your system, and if you want, for that stuff. But yeah, honestly, it would be a better quality than 1080 30 just streaming directly through your system. I think you'll get at least 60 frames per second streaming through your system. So something to keep in mind or think about maybe, or at least look up and look into. Make sure I'm positive on it. I think that, but I'm not sure. Let's ask Gary. We can ask Gary. Hold on a second. Let's ask Gary. Why not? Gary will tell us. Hey, Gary. If you wanted to live stream, or if someone wanted to live stream from their Xbox or their PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X or S or PlayStation 5, what type of quality on the FPS would they be able to get streaming? Gary, are you there? Okay. Hold on a second. Gary, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Hey there. How's it going? What can I help you with today?
All right, we have a question about streaming if you were to streaming and using your Xbox Series S or X or a PS5 to do your live stream, what kind of FPS quality would you be able to stream at?
So if you're streaming directly from an Xbox Series S or X or PS5, you can generally get a pretty solid 1080p at 60 frames per second stream quality. The built-in streaming features on those consoles are pretty solid. If you want to go beyond that, you probably need a capture card and a PC setup, but the default settings are pretty good for most streams.
Okay, so 1080 60 is what you would get just from the system. So yeah. Also just got Gil, nice man. Yeah, the only problem with Xbox that it's so touchy, my mic won't connect, and it only streams to Twitch, which I guess is okay, but streaming to YouTube is something I want to do. So here's the thing I recommend, Bogey. If you're already monetized on YouTube, like if you made videos and you start out making videos and you already got monetized on YouTube, go ahead and keep streaming on YouTube. If you're not monetized on YouTube yet, go get monetized on Twitch because it is a million times easier to get monetized on Twitch. Oh my God, Johnny Boy, if you tell us you pulled another one, we don't even want to hear it at this point. Congrats, but we don't want to hear it. We don't want to know. But congrats, man. But yeah, so getting monetized on Twitch is simple. I think a baby could do it, right? To get affiliate on there, man, it's pretty quick. You can actually even fuck with their system to make it happen. You used to be able to. So that's easy. So getting monetized there, but getting monetized on YouTube is not very easy to do. You got to already build up an audience before you do that. So I would say if you're starting, start on Twitch unless you've already started making videos on YouTube. That's my advice personally. Your parlay for the day is in a day full of lopsided matchups. Let's pray the teams that suck don't decide to be good today. Like I can't use my mic, your nice mic you use for your PC. What, you can probably find a cheap like $20 option that actually functions and works and sounds just fine. $20 to $40 that works with the Xbox, right? You might have to maybe buy something new, but that's not too bad of an option, right? Let's see. Oh my fucking God. Johnny, what's up? Didn't pull anything? You didn't pull anything? Wait. Why are you OMFG in there? How's Gary doing? Caleb, Gary's doing all right today. Gary's doing all right. So we got Gary working this morning on the live stream. I'll give a little Gary update to everyone. Gary is working. He was answering questions with his voice live in the chat. You guys could hear it. It was working out. If you guys rewind to the beginning of the stream, you can hear him. I have to make a couple of changes and updates to Gary. Something that was happening was he was randomly getting disconnected after like maybe 10 or 12 responses. And when he would reconnect, for whatever, I don't know why he was disconnecting, but when he would reconnect, for whatever reason, he would go back up to the very top of the chat when the chat had just started, and he would start rereading and re-replying to every single message. So that was kind of annoying, right? So we muted him. I think I've got it figured out on the coding side. We just got to wait till after the stream, and I'll implement it in, and then hopefully tomorrow that'll work. I figure every day for the first couple weeks, man, we're going to have little hiccups and little glitches and errors like this with him. And the goal is just not get frustrated. We're just going to fight through it and power through it. And here in a couple weeks, we'll probably have Gary Perfect as our new co-host just for the entirety of the live stream, and it'll work out great. That's what I'm hoping. So, yeah, I already have an account that can be affiliated on Twitch. Okay, but you have never figured it out. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Don't mean to spam, but wanted to get this out there because it's useful. What you got, Troy? Troy, it's not putting in anything in the chat. Maybe I'm on the wrong. Let me switch back over to YouTube. Maybe I'm on the wrong thing. Don't mean to spam, but wanted to get this out there because it's useful. And I don't see nothing, man. I don't see nothing. I haven't seen you put anything spamming, so brother, I don't think you're spamming. You're okay. Let's see. I'm playing around. You're just playing around. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I mean, don't fuck with us in here because then we won't. You know, that's the boy who cried wolf, right? Eventually, we won't believe you when you say you pulled anything. So we'll just say, okay, congrats, and move on, and we won't really believe you. But yeah, don't go lying to folks or getting folks excited like that because then you know you want people to believe you when you actually do pull an Ohtani and you have a good day, right? There we go. Well, I think he pulled Ohtani. I think the OMFG at the end was like because he thought he was just messing with us, like he pulled something else, right? I think that's what if I'm not mistaken, I think that's what he was playing around with, man. I think he got Ohtani, but I think he was just. I think he was messing around by getting something else. Dude, that's weird. My message about a cable management thing isn't posting. It's if it's a website or something, it won't allow you to post websites on YouTube if you're not me, or a link to anything. That's why. Otherwise, it may have like a banned word or something that we have. I don't know why. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's the only reasons is that it might be doing that. But yeah, it doesn't. It's called Alex Tech Split Sleeving. Alex Tech Split Sleeving. I don't know. You did pull Ohtani though. Nice. Yeah. If you were trying to post a link or something like that, yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's probably why it doesn't. YouTube does not allow people to post links in the chat other than the content creator.
Counts 1-0.
I got you, Johnny boy. You're good, man. You're good. It's all good. Oh shit. Damn. Gavin Sheets.
That's a ball.
I don't know why I'm still using the Willie Castro card. I don't really need to. Oof. Yeah, we just gotta get Gary to not crash when he's working in the stream like that. So hopefully we can figure out what that is, and hopefully he won't crash anymore. Shit, dude, I feel like SDS should use ChatGPT to help him code the game.
Got him.
Video game. Who knows? We got the internet being a pain in the ass today. Oh, I think it. Never mind. It was just for a second.
0-2.
If the audio starts cutting out or something, man, you guys just refresh and it should be good. Wasn't posted on link. Probably just banned word somehow. Okay. But the sleeving is used for cable management. It's dope. Use it at work. Keeps things really cool. I gotcha. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I mean, you can just buy the cable sleeving stuff on. I mean, little sticky things you can run your cables through and wires through on Amazon for like $5 or $10. Yeah. For me, if my wires were like showing and exposed anywhere and just out and about, I would probably do that. But for me, since they're behind my monitors and behind the PC and all, I don't care. Like, I don't give a shit. We just vacuum it off every once in a while so you get the dust out of there. But other than that, I'm like, nah.
3.
I don't know, man. Maybe there was a banned word in it or somehow. Something that was... Maybe it didn't like the phrasing or something like that, too. Sometimes if the phrasing of something you're putting in can be misconstrued by YouTube as something sounding sexual or sleeving, I feel like is a possibility of why it could have... I don't know, man. Listen, over the years, I've had some people try to come in and say some really weird shit. And when they do, I've banned what they said so that they can't come in and do that again. I don't think I've banned sleeving. Obviously, you could put that in, but or anything it would have to do with. But I really don't know what I have and haven't. I try not to get the only funny one and crazy one words that I banned is Gallo. Like that's the only one, just because I hate Joey Gallo so much. But other than that, I don't have anything weird that's banned. Come on, Evan. Let's get this run scored, man. We'll get a run here in a second. I've already got a 5-pack bundle that I earned from completing this conquest once, so maybe we can get it a second time. Well, he's just run all day. That's gone. Carter with the bomb. Nice, man. Another Diamond Otani another Diamond Otani to Jeremy Pena. Got Jeremy Pena this time on it. Nice. Rob, what's going on, man? How are you doing? Heard some of the top players got banned from online for a year yesterday. Yep, that's what we're hearing. Yeah, apparently a lot of players, everybody in the community that plays this game knows when you're playing against a bot. Apparently those guys had gone in and were playing against bots in the game, and they were running up. I guess from what we're hearing, I guess they were running up scores, and I don't know, brother. They were running up scores and they were doing boosting. They were boosting. But I don't know. I can't remember. I think I might have banned his last name, but I'm not sure. Hopefully nobody mentions it. That's always the good thing. We don't want anybody to ever talk about that piece of shit. So hopefully not, Bayview. But I think I banned his last name at least. I'm not positive, but yeah, I mean, listen, the guys that got banned, they deserved it, guys. They got banned because they were breaking terms of service.
Hey.
Everybody knows when you're playing against a bot. I made a video about it last year. I've been telling people for 2 years that you could get your account banned for it because it's against terms of service. And all these people told me, no, it won't happen. You're crazy. It can't happen. And I tried to tell everybody, get your 10 runs and mercy rule them and get out of the game. If you're scoring more than 10, you're going to flag their system, which is an automated system that runs through accounts and bans them. And I knew how it worked because I'd had it happen to me before. So maybe it was quotes. I used them. I don't know. Oh, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if that matters, but I'm not sure. Nothing out of the pipeline premiere. Scoring that run. Oh, you better run. Bro, he's in there. Nice.
Now he's safe.
Does anything come with the 5-pack bundle like a silver pack? No. 5-pack bundle is just five show packs. That's it. No, you get a silver with a 10. A 20 gives you a gold, and a 50 gives you the chase. Yeah. That's the extra packs. But yeah, nothing with a 5-pack bundle.
Runner, runner, runner.
Gavin Shits just hit one in the gap. Nice. Get a couple extra runs. We'll take him in. Here we go. Down to the chase pack. Well, good luck, man. Hope you get Trey Turner out of it. That'd be nice. After you got an Ohtani, get a Trey Turner. Shit. You're rolling in Dodgers at that point, man. I don't know where you go look up band of words that I have on the
He
channel.
beat it. Safe.
Oh, guys, it's we're dropping frames bad, man. Sorry, guys. It's still doing it. I'm looking at this real quick. Yeah, I'm sorry for it doing it, guys. If the stream's buffering or if it's lagging, just stick with us if you can and try to refresh here in a second, man. But we're having issues with the internet right now. Spectrum sucks. What can I say? It's nothing we don't already know, man. Yeah, it's still fighting through it, man. We're trying to. We'll keep fighting through it and trying as best as we can, but it's out of my control, man. Not really anything I can do about it. Sorry, guys. Streams are buffering bad. Yeah, every first, every third. I'm sorry, man. What's going on, Mike? How are you doing? Huddy, what's going on? Hope you guys are doing good. Oof.
Leading up for the Pirates, the right fielder.
Try to take that off and see if that helps. Just trying to decrease like any traffic on my server. I mean, at least I'm not playing online.
Ball, that's outside.
I don't know. It's wild though, man. We'll try to fight through it. That's all I can do. Sorry, guys. I'll restart the internet before tomorrow's stream and see if that helps any to make it better, but all it takes is one fucking UAP to fly overhead. And it cuts this shit. I'm telling you guys, that's why we have all this air traffic around here, man, with the planes and shit flying around here from the base. Because we get a lot of weird shit in the skies out here also. Things knocking out signals all day long.
Hey, 2.
Streaming guy, what's going on, man? How are you doing? What do I mean, bots?
3.
Listen, here, I'll post this video. I'll put this video link in the channel. Hold on a second. I posted this video last year in the game. I think it was in 24. Pretty sure it was 24. But last year, telling people not to run up the score on these things because you guys were gonna get, you guys are gonna get accounts banned. Guys, I know the stream's buffering. There's nothing I can do about it. Let's see. Let me put it in the chat. Maybe you guys aren't hearing me. Just push through or in. So I don't know what to tell you guys. We're just gonna try to push through it and see what happens. Yeah, nothing I can do about it, guys. My internet signal is strong,
That's a ball.
so I'm not sure what's going on.
Ball 1, no strikes.
We just do what we can.
Yeah. Ball.
Just finished the Sosa program, Evan. Nice, man. Very good. Bet you're glad to be done with that thing. I haven't started it yet because I don't want to. I haven't started it yet. Finally disconnected. It says it's reconnecting. See if it reconnects.
Leading off for the Galaxy, the shortstop, Willie.
There we go. All right. We reconnected. Hopefully that helps. OBS just disconnected and reconnected. Maybe that will help. I don't know. I don't know if that'll help or not, man, but maybe it will. We'll have to see. No idea, guys. I'm sorry. I wish there was something I could do. I have a feeling the stream is going to end up killing itself here in a little bit. And just dropping. Oh. Yeah, we're having bits where it's dropping lots at a time. Now, okay, now it's going back. Hey, we might be okay. Ah, shit. I'm watching the frames drop from like, and it's fluctuating from 0 to like 12,000, and now it's at 8,900, 11,000. It's weird, man. Worst I've seen. Oh yeah, it's just we got bad internet connection today, guys. It might be best to just go ahead and end the stream and kill it. I think it's doing more harm than good. Well, now we're in the green. I start talking and saying that, and then we move into the green, and we're no longer in the red. I think we're actually okay right now. As like after it reconnected, it like takes it a second sometimes to catch it back up. But now we're in the yellow. I think my internet is fixing to shit the bed here today. All right, you guys. I'm going to finish wrapping up this program. We'll be back live with you guys tomorrow morning. I'll get the internet reset. We'll work on Gary here and get him all figured out as well, and figure out what's going on. Sorry about the stream being buffering and bad connection today, but we'll get it figured out, man. You guys have a great rest of your day. Do me a favor, smash that like button, subscribe down below, have those notifications on, and we'll get it fixed and straightened out and be back here live tomorrow.